for Mortal Kombat 1 starts at 12 p.m. Eastern on Friday, so noon Eastern. Runs until 6 p.m. Eastern. And then top 8 starts Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So Friday, noon Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern is when it runs 6 hours of straight MKH. And then Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Invite in social. See, I don't think we're going to connect well, Zeleno, since you live in Brazil. And then I don't want you to resent, because that happens sometimes. Whenever someone invites me from a faraway land, and I don't want to play in the connection, they start to resent me. And it's like, I don't know why I'm the one being resented, you know what I mean? It's not my fault we don't have better internet, you know? Like, Elon Musk could have made some kind of internet to where we get 100 ping. But people look at me like it's my fault, you know what I'm saying? Like, they put their hands up like it's my fault, you know? But we'll try a little first to 3 or something, you know? Baby. Coming at me with that smoke? Oh, man, that smoke is smoking. Yeah, I can't wait for CEO, man. Fates are going to be decided. People are going to go home crying. In tears, even. And I don't like to see people emotional. I don't like to see people feeling bad and stuff like that, but that's just how competition goes sometimes. Sometimes you're left in a pool of tears. Okay. Okay, get the little jump in Mavad. That's how competition goes, man. One person's gonna leave the arena happy, and one person's gonna leave the arena in a pool of their own tears and shit. And you just, if you're gonna be a competitor, you just gotta accept that. You know what I mean? You might be the person leaving in their own shit. Now, you could just strive for, like, mediocrity and be like, oh, I'm okay with getting 17th place. That way, you'll never leave with the glory or in your own shit. You know what I mean? But if you're going to chase the glory, you have to accept the fact that you might leave in your own fucking polished herds. You know what I mean? Like, if I would have lost to Ninja Killa in that Pro Comp qualifier, bro, I would have shit myself. I would have cried for weeks on end. Not weeks, but that night for sure. There would have been all kinds of shit in my bed. I wouldn't have even cleaned it up because I would have been so depressed. Why are they updating Elder Scrolls Oblivion? I guess I do got that shit downloaded, huh? I love hitting people with commanding grabs, because what makes commanding grabs so good is that they block. So then you just command and grab, boom, you win. You know what I mean? Success. So here's the thing about Ninja, and it makes me feel like I'm in a time loop in the NRS scene. So around the beginning of MK11, the narrative was like, Ninja doesn't even like MK11. He's probably not even going to keep playing it. He's going to go back to MKX and Tekken. And then he ended up being the GOAT of the game. And that narrative, like, never went away. It was always that narrative. MK1 came out, narrative's back. The narrative with Ninja is always that, like, he doesn't like the game. He's not really playing. He's kind of mysterious. Whenever he does grind up on tournaments, he's always on a hidey, which he has been on a hidey recently on MK. You can check the casual leaderboard. It's called Jason Tatum's Leg. So, like, I feel like I'm in a time loop with Ninja. Maybe it's because we've always got new people coming into the scene, which is a good thing. But, like, it's always been like this. Like, the narrative's always been that Ninja doesn't like the game, that he's not playing, he's always on a hidey. And then sometimes it's not that, like, that happens and he always shows up. Sometimes he doesn't show up, so he might not play at CEO. He might really just play Tekken. But as far as, like, just believing what you see, I wouldn't believe what you see. You gotta wait till the day of, you know what I mean? That's just how it goes, man. Yo, what's up, Bazooka? Games after I'm down platinum. So yeah, we're in kind of a time loop with stuff like that. There's a lot of, now that I've been around the scene for like 10 years, there's a lot of time loops when it comes to the NRS scene. One time loop that I notice is people always are super negative about the current game, but then when the current game's gone, they act like they liked it. Like, for example, people hated MKX, now they love it. People hated MK11, now a lot of people are coming around to it. I feel like it'll be the same with MK1. I feel like it'll be the same. Like, whenever MK2's out and people are hating whatever's on that game, they'll be like, man, remember cameos? Remember up block? Bro, up block, you could anti-air anything. You know what I mean? Is it like COD's in? Damn. I only played COD during, like, my era of COD was, like, World at War to Black Ops 1. And I'm not gonna lie, when Modern Warfare 2 was right in the middle of that. And, like, I was grinding that, got, like, max prestige. And everyone loved Modern Warfare 2. At least, like, everyone I talked to. We all loved that shit. And you know what else we loved? We loved Halo 3 at the time, too. So, I don't know if new CODs are like that, where people hate them at the time and love them later. But back then, like, some of the shooters, we loved them at the time, you know? And in hindsight. Alright, let me get this combo. Dude, this combo's making me go like goddamn, bro. Oh, I couldn't get the Tomb of Auto. But yeah, y'all, for those that have joined in and we're here for when I said before, CEO is Friday. It's at noon Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern, so it's going to be 6 hours that day. And then Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern is the top 8. Down for a first to 5 for a sub? Yeah, we could do that, Tiana. Let me run one more against Zeleno.
Have you seen John Connor?
I turned my ads all the way down, so I'm kind of desperate for subs right now. And it is 35% off gifted if anyone wants to show me some love, you know what I'm saying? Show me some fucking love and a fucking bad too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to deal with this movement, with this money. What do you ask for a first... Okay, so here's the thing. So, oh man, I don't know how to word this without sounding like an asshole, bro. This is what I hate about streaming. So I'm like training for Final Kombat. So most of the sets I play are against like other competitive players. But as soon as Final Kombat's over, and you can ask my viewers before I start competing again, I'm like Mr. Viewer Set. Like I don't charge people for sets. We'll just play. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Mr. Viewer Set. But like one of the sacrifices you gotta make when you're competing is like, number one, you gotta ignore your family members. You know what I mean? They'll be like, what are you doing in your room for weeks on end? And then like number two, you gotta get in like efficient sets, like grinding against other competitive players. And other people start to hate you. They'll be like, this guy's Hollywood, stuff like that. So number one, you lose family members. Number two, you lose viewers. And you lose people's respect. And then after all that, you still might lose to Sonic and the Brazilians. That's why I don't like to compete, because it's so tough. It's way more fun to just like... Why do you think like Foxy and Diddle and all these people, they barely compete and they just come on stream and they be goofy. They're just goofy guys. And that's why I was doing that for a long time. Because when you compete, you gotta lock in. You gotta burn bridges. And then you still might lose. You could do all that, you still might get cooked. You might burn a bridge with a family member. You might burn a bridge with 20 different viewers because you're not playing them, or you're seeming a little Hollywood. You still might lose. You know what I mean? It does not guarantee victory. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, as a streamer, it's way more fun to be just a goofy dude. And my bad, Tiana, that last game was supposed to be the last one. Also, when you're the viewer set guy, you're always on the clock. You know what I mean? You're always... It's like your last work is what matters. You know what I mean? So, like, I was the viewer set guy for, like, years. But now to a lot of people, I'm the little bitch. You know what I mean? Because I've been in this pro-com mode for, like, 2 months now. So this last 2 months has defined me to them. You know what I mean? So I just hope they come back around whenever that's over with, you know what I mean, after September. Because I'll be down to viewer set whenever, you know what I mean? I'll be down to viewer set whenever's clever. And I would like for me and my viewers to go on a journey together on some of those new games too, because we're all going to be scrubs. Well, maybe not. Maybe some of y'all are McNasty at those games, like Invincible and Marvel. The best region... So, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I think NA, Brazil, not Brazil, NA, South America, and EU are all three equally as strong right now. That's my opinion. I know it's a fence-sitting opinion, but that's just what I've concluded. That's just what I concluded, y'all. And I think if there was a team battle, like, say there was, like, a team battle where it was, like, the best NA players versus the best South American players versus the best Brazilian players, there would be, like, a standout one or two players from each region where how their set goes against the other person would decide it. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Connie versus Sonic. That might decide the whole battle. Or, like, Ytex or the Chilean versus Sonic or Connie. You know what I mean? That might decide the whole battle. But I feel like overall, the strengths of the regions is pretty equal across the board. Oh, that was supposed to be... Tiana, are you still here? You still willing to play? You're still willing to play, Tiana. I'm down. Oh no, that Katana fan. I'm a fan of that Katana fan. Is he gonna do ball roll? Ooh, that glaive. Ooh, that glaive. Yeah, Platinum wanted to play too. Tiana wanted to play a first five for a sub. And I'm desperate for subs right now. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I turned ads off, I'm gonna start doing those, like, bean challenges where it's like, okay, you got this yellow bean, it could be lemon or it could be piss flavored. Which one is it gonna be? Or it's like a brown one, it could be chocolate, could be poop. You know, and 10 subs and I eat it. Oh, Tiana, we can play right now. Go ahead and invite me. It's Tweedy MK on PSN and MK Tweedy on WB Ski. All right, GG Zeleno, I appreciate you deeply. Deep appreciation. Oh, you need 5 minutes? Okay. I'll play it combatively. Yo, GG Zeleno. Appreciate you. I appreciate you more than you know. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in the dark period right now. You know what I mean? People are down on NRS games. Not a lot of viewers out here. So y'all that are here, whenever Galaxies... There's some point where I'm going to take over the Galaxy. I don't know when it's going to be. It could either be if I win Final Combat. And if it's not when I win Final Combat, it's going to be Injustice 3. Because I'm Injustice Daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm either going to take over the Galaxy later this year, or when Injustice 3 comes out. And then whenever the Galaxy's mine, so many bandwagon Tweedy fans are going to come in. They're going to be like, Tweedy, man, I love you, big fan all the time. I'm going to be like, you're not Zeleno, you're not Third, you're not El Emil, you're not Tiano, you're not War Wizard, you're not Yozen, you're not A, you're not Durant. You're not people in the YouTube comments right now. Like, you weren't here during the dark ages, you know what I'm saying? During the dark times where people counted us out. You're not Scudini, exactly. No, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to be thinking that. I won't say that to him, but I'll be thinking that. You know what I mean? Once I take over the Galaxy, once the Galaxy's mine, once I've assimilated all the planets. Shut up, Amari? What does that mean? Is that your friend? Yo, what's up, Low Blow? Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking, like, they're not Low Blow 277. Because my Ra's al Ghul's gonna be winning tournaments, and then they're gonna nerf Ra's al Ghul, and everyone's gonna be mad at me. They're gonna be like, Tweedy, why'd you get him nerfed? I'll be like, man, it was just out of love. Like, I had to play him. And then we're gonna be asking for Ra's al Ghul buffs until the next MK. That's literally exactly how it's gonna play out. Oh shit, the Young Monster? You know what's weird is Young Monster's like my age. And I'm still young. But like, you know, I'm almost 30. So at what point is he gonna change his tag to just like adult monster? That's crazy that he hits Movado there. Or Dennis, true. Dude, what I like about Dennis is that he's a menace. Senile monster? Oh no. Hopefully that's not for a long time. Okay, we got him. We got a chance here to dance. We need big plays here. We need big plays. Oh no, he blocked it. Okay. 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 Reg. Scooby. Scooby. Dooby. Oh my god, Scooby Dooby, motherfuckers! Holy shit, yo, what's up, McGibbs? McGibbs in the house, bro. Watch this. Ooh, we got him. Okay, I'm fine with that. Shoot him with that gun. 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 Okay. Got him. Fine with that. We're fine with that. Shoot him with that gun. Okay, okay. Ooh, that was smart. And he got all the slashes and gashes. Ooh, that was smart. That was so smart. Is he going to spend? Expenditure, yep. This is going to do so much. Alright, Mavado's going to put his feet on me. Kind of like that. Alright, I might be dead here. I might be fucking dead. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mavad. Dude, that was so smart. The chip and dip. Alright, we're both without Fatal now. Or wait, do I still have Fatal? I might still have that shit. Shoot him with that gun. Dude, that was so smart. By the adult monster. Dude, the blocks by the adult monster. Got him. Got the adult monster. Okay. Dude, did you see the way he just made me whiff? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Shoot him with that gun. That gun. Alright, we see one read here. I'm waiting for Movado to come back. I'm waiting for Movado, bro. Okay. 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 What's the read? Oh my god. Oh my god. That gun! Oh my god, dude, that was a match, bro. Holy fucking shit, bro. I was shooting him with that gun. Dude, I've been using the gun way more, bro. Oh, Platinum, I gotta play a set for a sub after this. Just a first of 5, I believe. And if you're still around, I'll be down. Sorry for making you wait, brother. Oh no, that was good. Dude, that was an excellent start by him. Dude, I'm good at blocking that shit, man. Never mind. Oh, we got him? A chance. Okay. Okay, we got him. A chance. Chance to fucking dance, y'all. What's the read? No! No! God, man. Why does life have to go like this sometimes? You also Brave Ranger. Why does life have to go like this sometimes? Oh, I already did, Azuka. You just missed it. Oh my god. The first time you asked me, Azuka, I did.
Round 2. Fight.
Shoot him with that gun. Got him. Okay. Gun shoot. We got out neutral here. Oh my god, that was so smart. What kind of goofiness? Is this going to come down to game 3? Dude, that was so smart. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, the mine, bro. Oh no. Oh my god, the brutal. Oh my god. All right, 1-1. 1-1. We just got to find a hit and then maul. We just got to play patient neutral, I think. I think we just got to play patient neutral. Yo, what's up, Charles? Yo, what's up, Busu? Yo, Tiano, thank you so much for the sub. Let's go. The 6 months. Okay, we got him. Okay, I don't have Mavad, but it's okay. I don't have Mavad, but it's okay. Now I do. Just cashing out damage. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Shoot him with that gun. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Okay, what's the read here? There's got to be a read. Got to be a read here. Okay, what's the read? Okay. Let's go. Fucking mix, baby. See, if we just stay patient G's, if we're just patient G's, we could pull this off. Okay. 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 Now what's the read here? Okay, grab, understandable, respectable. Okay, bait. Jump away. Let's go. Patient G's. Shoot him with that gun. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Respectable, even. Okay. Got him. Let's go, man! Ugh, let's go. Clutched it out. All right, Tiana, you ready to play? And Tiana, thank you so much for the sub. Let's go.